Hello, my name is Shar Halliburton, and I am an international best-selling author, speaker, and the CEO of Queashar Detroit Publishing. At Queashar Detroit Publishing, we empower professional women to share your expertise and your zone of genius in a signature nonfiction book. So today, I'm so excited to be a part of the Building Wealth Together Summit with JJ Conway. JJ, thank you so much for the opportunity to share again with your community. So let's just dive right in. A little bit about myself and my background. I want to tell you the story of how I became a published author. So growing up, I've always known that I wanted to be an author, but life just got in the way. I was a writer for my high school newspaper. So I really loved writing. Went to college, Michigan State University, and I studied communication. So writing was a very intricate part of my studies at Michigan State. And once I graduated from Michigan State, I pursued a career in public relations. 6 months down the road, I got laid off. And I started to, apply for jobs in the communication field, but I kept saying that I didn't have enough experience. So based upon that, I needed to work. So I started to work in different arenas. I started to work in real estate. I started selling cars. I was a substitute teacher for 2 years. So I just started, to get a job so that I could pay my bills. So when I started selling cars, I met an insurance agent that told me that they were hiring at the firm that she worked at. And one day I was invited for an interview. So I went during lunchtime on at my job when I was, a car salesperson. I went to an interview and I got hired on the spot. And then, I started to learn about the insurance industry, and I felt like I was at home there because I've been in insurance for 22 years. So that was my 9 to 5. So I was, satisfied with the job at first, but then I started to feel like something was missing in my life. And I had to do self-assessment, and I realized it was writing, because writing was a very important part of my life. I loved to write. I used to enter writing contests, and, it was just a, very important part of my life. And I started to miss it. So in 2018, I published my first book after years of procrastinating. In 2008, I actually started to write my first book, but then I stopped because I was feeling like, second guessing myself, saying, is this good enough? The imposter syndrome was very heavy in my life at that time. I kept questioning, should I really be doing this? But that is something that I love. So, and I was good at it, but, still sometimes you can be good at something, but sometimes you second guess yourself. So I just kept putting it on the back burner. And then one day I said, you know what, I'm going to stop procrastinating and I'm going to start this writing process. So I started a blog, and out of that blog, I started talking about time management and procrastination. And I shared my procrastination story in my first book, Everything They Won't Tell You About Procrastination, which I published in the fall of 2018. After that book, I published my signature book, Skyrocket Your Success, which is right here, 10 Keys to Refocus, Reposition, and Reclaim Your Purpose. And so that's my signature nonfiction book that I'll be getting to in just a second. But once I started to publish that book, it just opened up so many opportunities for me, opportunities to collaborate with other authors. I've been a part of 4 anthology projects. So I've been, taking this writing thing seriously while holding down my 9 to 5. And so the first key that I'm going to talk about today, which is very important in building wealth through publishing, is to keep your 9 to 5 when you first start out. Because just because you publish a book doesn't mean that you're going to be a millionaire overnight. It's going to take work, strategic planning, and dedication to get you to the next level. So the first key is to keep your 9 to 5 as long as you can. And I'm still at my 9 to 5 because I have several goals that I want to accomplish before I exit corporate America. So keep your 9 to 5. This way you'll be able to keep afloat with your bills. And you won't be, worried about if you're going to, make enough money in the beginning, because sometimes it takes a while for you to build up. So keep your 9 to 5 as long as you can. That's the first key. The second key is to write, launch, and publish a signature nonfiction book where you share your expertise with others. Okay. So pick whatever that topic is, whatever you shine in doing, whatever is your thing, write a signature nonfiction book about that topic. But this is the thing, your signature nonfiction book must solve a problem for your target audience. Who is your target audience? who needs the information that you share. So you make sure that you are very specific on who your target audience is when you write your signature nonfiction book. Because again, the purpose of writing this book is so that you can share your knowledge and help a certain target meet certain goals and dreams in their life. Okay, so the first thing is to write a best-selling nonfiction book. The second thing is to want to know, once you write your nonfiction book, you're not only an author, but you're an entrepreneur. You become an authorpreneur, which means that your book is your business. Okay. And so what you need to do is set up a monetization plan to make money in your business. So with being an author, you're going to have different opportunities to speak, like Building Wealth Together. This is a speaking opportunity. And with some of your speaking opportunities, you're going to be able to couple bulk book sales. So you'll be able to package your speaking engagements with bulk book sales. And you can reach out to different associations, universities, businesses, conferences, workshops, where your target audience is. So find out where your target audience is and show up as a speaker for these different conferences and different programs that they have, and couple your bulk book orders with them, because it's going to take so much time to build wealth selling one book at a time. So you want to do bulk book orders. That's going to be a very important factor in building generational wealth. So not only is speaking very profitable within your information-based business, but the 3 C's, coaching, consulting, and courses. You'll be able to become a coach to those that are looking to do what you want to do. You can be a consultant for those that want to do it on their own, but they just want to know how to do it. And courses, you can create a written blueprint so that people can know the process, but you'll be able to document it for them. So coaching, consulting, and courses. Another thing is live events. You can create live events based upon the ideas and the principles that you share in your book. Workshops, webinars. You can do, virtual events. There are so many things that you can do to monetize your business. So the second key is to create a successful monetization plan regarding your book content. The third thing is to build a winning team. So again, your book is your business. So you're not the only person that can just take care of this business on your own. In order for your business to grow, you must have other partners in your business, employees. You can have contractors that help you with your business. So you want to create standard operation procedures so that you can delegate different tasks that you don't want to do, because you can't do everything. If you're spending your time doing all of these other tasks, you won't be able to do the big money makers in your business. So write out and document the processes that you have in your business, okay? And then you'll be able to hire people to help you to triple and sometimes quadruple your income in your business. And another thing that's very important about building a winning team is to start mentoring your children and other family members so that once you are ready to retire, that your business can live on. Okay, and so that's very important about building generational wealth and a legacy within your family. The fourth thing is to create a team of 5 professionals to help you with your business. That team of 5, the first person is a business coach. As a business coach, you need a coach. We all need to keep learning, keep growing. So you need to find someone that's successful doing the thing that you seek to do. So find that person that can be your mentor, your coach, okay? And it's going to take an investment, okay? So make sure that you are ready to invest in you. The second very important person in your business, your team of 5, is an attorney. You need an intellectual property attorney so that you can copyright your books, your manuscripts. If you do plays, you want to make sure that you have that you copyright that as well. Trademarks, you have certain phrases or frameworks that you have within your business. You want to be able to trademark those. And also you want to have an intellectual property attorney help you with licensing. If you have speeches or if you have courses or other content, you want to be able to license it out, okay, and be able to build wealth through those 3 things with your intellectual property attorney, trademarks, copyright, and licensing. The third important person for your team of 5 will be insurance agent. You want to be able to protect your personal property, your business personal property. You want to have liability covered. If you had a actual business, someone to slip and fall, you want to be able to have liability. And you also want to have life insurance for yourself and other important key team members, because that will help build generational wealth as well. And the next thing is to have an accountant to keep control of your finances and, make sure that your money is right in your business. So you want to make sure someone's there to help you with your quarterly reports and make sure that you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing in order to keep your business afloat. And the fifth important person that you need on your team is a supportive and enterprising friend, a friend that you can talk to when you're going through the ups and downs of entrepreneurship, someone that can be your accountability partner. So again, those 5 people are: number 1, a business coach; number 2, an intellectual property attorney; number 3, an insurance agent; number 4, an accountant; number 5, a supportive and enterprising friend. And the next key to building generational wealth is to keep learning, keep growing, keep investing in yourself by reading personal development books, go to workshops, webinars, take programs that's going to always up level your skills. And you want to make sure that you're constantly staying on top of the trends that are happening within your industry. Okay, so keep learning, keep growing, keep investing in yourself to take you to the next level. And the next thing, the second from last thing I want to talk about, the key, is to make sure that you are resting, rejuvenating, and recovering from doing all this work that you're going to do, because it's going to get busy. Sometimes you're just going to be like, did I even sleep last night? But you want to make sure that you're resting, taking time to rest. This week, I took off from my 9 to 5 every so often, like quarterly. Sometimes I take a week off so I can kind of rejuvenate, because working the 9 to 5, doing my other responsibilities, and running a business gets to be very busy. So you want to be able to rest, rejuvenate, and so that you are able to reset and be able to be productive in your business. And the final thing that I want to talk about is to celebrate. Celebrate at every stage in your business process. When you write your book, celebrate. When your book becomes a bestseller, celebrate. When you be able to get your first corporate client, celebrate. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. When you celebrate, you are sending a positive message that what you're doing deserves to be celebrated. Okay, so the last key is to celebrate. Again, I want to review those keys. The first is to write, launch, and publish an international best-selling book based upon your expertise. Number 2, create an information-based business, because your book is your business, and create a monetization plan. You can do that with speaking, with bulk book orders, coaching, consulting, creating courses, creating live events, because your book is the foundation of your profitable information-based business. Number 3, build a winning team. Make sure you are documenting the processes in your business so you can hire other people to delegate the hard stuff that you don't want to, work on. You may want to work on another moneymaker in your business, but you want to make sure that you set up processes so that you can have employees or other team members to help you with your business. And the number 4 thing is to create a team of 5 trusted individuals, a business coach. Number 2, an intellectual property attorney. Number 3, an insurance agent. Number 4, an accountant. And number 5, a supportive, enterprising friend. And the 6th thing is to keep learning, keep growing, and keep investing in yourself through personal development. And finally, you want to rest and recuperate, along with the most important thing, celebrate at every stage. So I just want to thank you so much for tuning in to Building Wealth Through Publishing with Queashar from Queashar Detroit Publishing. I want to encourage you to follow me on social media at QD Publishing. Q like Queashar, D like Detroit Publishing. Follow me on social media, and I'll share all the updates that I have. If I have different opportunities for you, I will share them on my social media. You can find me on Facebook at Shar Halliburton and LinkedIn as well. I thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me and my presentation on building wealth through publishing. Thanks so much, and I wish that you have a wonderful day, and here's to your success.